starlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jasmine Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and star into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so much for being here for the first time. For those of you who are returning, thank you for coming back to watch another weekly. If you would like a personal reading or a live coaching session, or you want to work with me with healing, or you would like to purchase a personal tarot reading package, please hop on over to capellawellness.com. There are also links in the description box below to take you straight there. I want to wish you guys a wonderful, transformative, beautiful week. With that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Pisces. How are you? I hope all is fantastical in your sector of the universe. I send you much love and many, many blessings, as I always do. All right, Pisces, it's a big week. I'm recording this on the second day of Mercury Retrograde, May 11th, 2022. We are approaching that massive, intense lunar eclipse in Scorpio. And we're going to talk about what that's bringing to you at the end of the reading. So we're going to start off with what's going on with you right now. I just saw the Knight of Wands there. What obstacles you are facing, what lessons you need to learn from the situation for your spiritual growth, because that is what you are here to learn, and this is what this is all about. We're then going to see what guidance we have from Spirit to help you navigate these energies, what's going on with love and relationships for you, what Mercury Retrograde is having you reevaluate and review, and then we're gonna look into the full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio energies, what that is bringing for you, and that is actually T-squaring Saturn, the Lord of Karma. So if you paid off your karmic debt, cool. If you didn't, good luck with that. All right, Pisces, let's see what you are, what's going on with you right now. What's going on with Pisces? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please and thank you. Now, Cancer and Scorpio did get appearances of Tower cards, so that would be kind of interesting. And since this full moon is happening in the sign of Scorpio, you guys are a water sign, so could very well be affected. But remember, look at your birth chart. See your placements, where the North Node in Taurus is, the South Node in Scorpio, where your Scorpio placements are. All that good stuff, okay? And where your Saturn is, too. What's going on with Pisces? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Okay. They're thinking here, or there's a lot going on, or there's something really specific that they want to point out here. Oh, okay, what's going on with Pisces, Spirit? Oh, there we go. Oh, I thought there was one. Surprise, surprise. 10 of Wands and the Fool. Okay. You got a major arcana, Aquarius energy, and the bottom of the deck is Judgment. Okay, Pisces. Remember to take what resonates, leave what doesn't for somebody else who's watching this. Keep your unhealthy ego at the door. Make sure you are honest with yourself. There's a huge decision you need to make. If you haven't made that already, now's the time to do so. It's like God is saying, Pisces, it's Judgment Day. You either listen to what I'm telling you to do, or you will be judged. That's what I heard, guys. That's what I heard. It's what I heard. I channel what they tell me to. It's channeling the truth, okay? So you've come to a point in your journey that there's a huge decision you need to make. It's very significant. And it's really going to determine the course of what's it called? It's really going to determine what happens next in your journey is what I'm hearing, okay? I'm also hearing that this is the time to wake up to that call. Some of you have been heeding this call for a while now, and now is the time to really listen, okay? Because of what's happening with this lunar eclipse is what I'm hearing. Okay. This is also about forgiveness. It's time for you to forgive yourself and others. That's going to liberate you. It's going to free you of your karma, and it's going to help you to move forward so that you can actually receive the incredible blessings that God has waiting for you. This is also about taking action on that decision that you know you need to make. That is a biggie. Okay, it's a big decision here. And it has to do with your karma, your karmic lessons. That's why I said, what you see when I said, if you've paid up your karmic debt, congratulations. If you didn't, good luck with that. I think something along those lines. I said that right before I started shuffling, or while I was shuffling. This is what this is. And for those of you who had unwavering faith and you were just continuing to be obedient to God and following your path, you're going to be significantly rewarded for making the choices for your highest good and for being obedient and for trusting and having that faith, okay? So take it how it resonates. There's two different groups here. Now I am getting, there's someone who's been, like I said, some of you have been heeding the call. I mean, getting this voice in your head. Hey, Pisces, it's time to do this. Hey, Pisces, it's time to follow your mission. It's time to follow your life's purpose. It's time to move forward. Go the distance, that type of thing. Chariot energy. 10 of Wands. This has been a burden for you for quite a while to make this huge choice. Because you're not sure where it's going to lead you when you make that choice. But remember, you have to have faith. Embrace the unknown. Just jump into it. She's got that crystal in her hand. She's like amethyst. It's like, okay, I am just going to be in tune with my intuition. I'm going to follow my heart, and I'm going to go backwards into this pool of water. This is actually the flower of life right here. Okay? Everything's intertwined. It's like, I'm just going to go jump in and do it. I'm not going to worry about what's going to happen, what's not going to happen. I'm taking this leap of faith, come hell or high water. I'm trusting in what divine is telling me. Because the divine, again, your angels, your ancestors, your guides are telling you, hey, Pisces, it's time to make that move. I should have put down my blinds. I can't really see very well. Hopefully you can. It's time to make that move, Pisces. Okay? It's time to do it. Hold on one second. I'm getting blinded by the light. It was a little cloudy earlier, but this is going to affect me because I'm sensitive to light. No, I'm not a vampire. It's just that I have interesting eyeballs, eyesight, I guess, if you want to call it that. Okay, I think that might be a little bit better, maybe a little worse. Anyway, whatever, it is what it is. So yeah, as I was saying, it's a little bit better. So with this Judgment card, yeah, some of you have been being told, hey, Pisces, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. This is the wake-up call. All right. And I think in your previous reading, some of you were kind of like hesitant. You weren't listening. It's time to go, right? It's time to do this. You know, there's no need to worry, whatever this is. And it became such a burden. It's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go do it. This is too much pressure. I have all this weight on me. I can't stress out about this anymore. I need to just pack my bags and go. I just got to take what I have with me. See, she has a wand in her hand. One. She's carrying the rest in her suitcase. She's got the wand that she needs right here. It's the Ace of Wands. That's the go for it energy. That's having that drive ambition to just go, I'm going to start something new. I'm really passionate about this, and I don't care where it's going to lead me. I just feel it in my heart that it's the right way to go. It's that I'm going in the right direction. You're not going to listen to what everybody else is telling you, because maybe friends, family members, you know, maybe even other tarot readers for some of you are telling you, no, don't do that because this, and why, and this, and whatever. That's not going to work, or something like that. Whoever's telling you this crap, you're not listening to the outside world because they're not God, okay? Now, unless somebody is supporting you and encouraging you and you know they're of God, then I wouldn't listen to them. If they're telling you to go the opposite way and to not have that faith, take that leap, when you know in your heart of hearts that this is what you need to do, I wouldn't be paying attention to all those people who are kind of contradicting what your heart is telling you, who are not in alignment with that. All right. So some of you are like, I'm tired of this. I got to put this wand down, all these wands down. But you're going to take the Ace of Wands with you, according to this card. Okay. Gosh, it got darker. Okay. You guys can see. All right. But here's the thing. All of these karmic patterns that you've kept repeating has put so much pressure and weight on you. It's like what I said, Pisces, it's time to wake up. Pisces, it's time to follow your mission. Pisces, it's time to do this. Take action. Some of you you're continuing to get hit with karma. Okay? Some of you were continuing to get hit with karma, and it's like, it's too much. I can't. It's like the brink of collapse. You're on the brink of collapse. I cannot hold this in anymore. I need to do something about this. I cannot have all these messages come in and, you know, my angels and my guides keep telling me, and I keep seeing dreams, and I keep hearing all these things and seeing these signs and synchronicities to go, to do whatever it is that God is asking you to do. And you're like, okay, I'm done. I'm just going to go do it. That's it. I'm going to start life completely over, and I'm going to be fine with it, because this is exactly what God wants me to do. And I'm going to have that faith that everything will be fine, even though I don't know what's ahead of me. With great risk comes great reward. This is like one of the biggest risks you've ever made, probably for some of you in your life. This may be the biggest thing you've ever done, the biggest decision you've ever made. And you are going to do it. You're going to do it. It doesn't matter what other people are saying. You're not worried if it doesn't work out. You're not worried if something wrong happens, if something goes bad. Because what I get from you, Pisces, is that, I think I've been telling you this in your messages, your gut knows that you're going to be just fine. And there's something about forgiveness. Like, you've had this pressure of like either you asking forgiveness from someone or you forgiving yourself. There's like this thing of like, am I going to be forgiven by somebody or something? I think it's a person. Something has been holding you back. And see, that's the thing. You were so weighed down by this pressure to move forward because of maybe a fear of not being forgiven by something or by someone or something along those lines. That's what I'm getting for some of you, not all of you. Okay. So you're just going to say, you know what? Again, fuck it. Let me just I got to stop with this. This is like too much crap. I don't need all this weight. I don't need the stress. I don't need to be burdened in my life, because what is that going to do for me? It slows down progress. It doesn't get me anywhere. And then I add more karma to my plate. I got to stop the pattern. I got to stop these behaviors from preventing me from moving forward on the next phase of my journey. This is a completely new journey, guys, a new life, a new beginning. You're living life anew. And God's like, this is what I want for you. Your angels, whoever is telling you this. I want you to heed the call. Don't worry about the future. Stay in the present moment. That's all you got to do. And just listen to what your heart tells you, because you know that your heart is going to lead you to where you need to be. Again, with that Chariot card, again, strong Chariot for whatever reason. Ace of Wands, you've got that wand to burn off all the challenges, the fears, the uncertainties, all of that stuff. There's no need for you to be fearful. This is the fearless journeyman. Because some of you completed a massive cycle of the hero's journey. And now it's time for you to start a new one. But this time, you have learned so many lessons, especially about this. Overburdening yourself, overworking yourself, putting too much on your plate, taking on too much, worrying too much, stressing too much. It's more weight than you can bear. And you're like, with all that goes karmic patterns, you're like, I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not doing anymore. I have to take that leap of faith. I have to trust in what God is telling me to do, what action God is telling me to take. Like I said, those of you who take the leap of faith and you listen to that call, you're going to be fine. For those that don't, again, good luck. What's underneath this is the Ten of Swords. The worst is over, Pisces. You can move forward now. A lot of life's experiences just came crashing into your life, putting all that weight on you. It's like, I am not going to be dealing with this victim energy anymore. I need to get up and go. It's like you got to head towards that horizon here. You got to follow the light. I think we talked about that in a reading before. You know, you have the guides, your angels, your ancestors, your spirit team supporting you as you move forward in this journey. Tens are about endings and beginnings. There's a massive new beginning there. God's going to see, are you going to take that leap of faith or not? And for those who have that unwavering faith and just do it without knowing what's going to happen, you're going to be so significantly rewarded. You have no idea. That's what this Judgment card is about. So it's kind of like, I'm done feeling like a failure. I'm done feeling the effects of the divorce. And that's for some of you, not for all of you. I'm done with feeling like a victim, being betrayed, putting myself into my own prison, wallowing in my sorrows. Like, this pain and suffering is not doing me any good because I'm putting myself there. Because that's what it is, Pisces. Nobody puts you in the Ten of Swords. I'm hearing nobody puts baby in a corner. That's hilarious. Exactly. Nobody puts Pisces in a corner. But you. It's up to you. You either allow someone to put you in the corner or you don't. It's as simple as that. It may not sound that simple, guys, but this is one of the things that some of you have had to learn, and it must have been a very hard lesson for you to learn. Giving your power away, feeling like a failure, feeling like a victim, allowing yourself to be victimized and pointing fingers and blaming. You cannot blame anybody else for your pain and suffering. You could not say, oh, that person did me wrong and like I was betrayed and what an a-hole and what a bitch and all this other stuff. And it's like, what are you doing? That's coming from serious distorted energies. And you know what this victimization means? That you gave all your power away to somebody else who put you there. That's why you've gone through Ten of Swords. This is about becoming the victor instead of the victim. All right? It's time to free yourself from that pain and suffering, Pisces. And that victim mentality and feeling like an idiot, feeling like a failure, whatever this is for you, hitting rock bottom. You're the one who has to get up. Like in the Rider-Waite, you're down in the water with 10 swords in your back. But there's a new horizon behind you. You're the one who has to look up and look at it. You stay down, that's when you failed. If you get back up, you've won the day. Because there's so many people who stay down because they feel powerless. You already have the power of God within you to overcome anything. It's always been there. It's just that people make us think that we don't have it. Other people, we allow other people to strip that from us and to make us feel incredibly low and down and out, okay? That is not what God wants for you. You are going to take that leap of faith. Oh my God, look, you can't make that up. I'm talking about you have the freaking Ace of Wands in your hand. You have it right there, and you have it right there. What was I saying? You want this new beginning here. You want a fresh start. It's like there's this passion within you to just go and do it. Apparently, some of you got a fire lit under your ass to get going and listen to what God has been telling you to do, to heed the call. That's probably why you're ready to jump and just go for it and take that big risk that you've been afraid to take for a long time. It's time to do it. It's time to go. This is the go for it card. You have a renewed love, renewed passion for love and for life. You're gung-ho. I'm like, I got to do this. I feel this passion. I feel this determination and this courage and confidence, like this light within me. I feel restless. I feel excited. Like I want to start something new. This could even be the start of a passionate new romance. It could even be engagement, okay? Somebody's been wanting to come forward and start fresh, but they don't want to just go to date and like go do what, you know, the younger people do. And because for some of you, you're older. You've been there, done that. Some of you, you've been divorced, okay? You've done the marriage thing or whatever, and you want to do this completely different. You know it can be completely different, and you have this fire within you to start that. It's like revving up that engine. It's like, I am ready to go. And for those of you where this could be engagement for you, or this is your person, it's like, you know what? I'm just going to go through with this. Some of you are going to be very bold, and you know, when you come forward and you take that leap of faith, and if you're dealing with a counterpart or something here, a soulmate, you know, you're going to have these heart-to-heart conversations, get to know each other and talk and stuff like that. But there's something about something up your sleeve, Pisces, or your person's sleeve. It's like, I'm ready just to go straight, jump right in. Jump right in. I'm just going to go get engaged or something. And that's it, because this is what you feel in your heart. Because you really want to start this life with someone, or you want to start this new career. Okay, this could even involve travel. You may be traveling to someone. You may need to travel in your career. Some of you are getting these exciting new job offers, these career opportunities, and it's gonna really, really light you up. But then there's some risk that you're gonna have to take. Some of you, you may very well have to pack your bags and go and like leave the world you've ever known, or the country you've ever known, or whatever this is, and travel and go somewhere completely different that you've never experienced before. That's the energy of the Fool. You're going to start a completely new journey, probably somewhere else than where you're living now. It's like a lot of things are changing: career, relationship status, where you live, okay? There's a lot of things with this. There's complete newness with this, Pisces. Strength. See? You have the power to do this. You have the courage and the confidence to do this. You have to believe in yourself. Let's see what the obstacle is with this situation. What is the obstacle with this situation? Oh my God. It's the Lover's card. Making healthy choices for your highest good. This could also be trust issues. Apparently what's been a block for some of you Pisceans is trusting the other person. Trusting that this is a true divine connection. Trusting that this is your soulmate, that this is your person, that you're on a soul contract. This is your one and only. Take it how it resonates. There is a lot of passion between you and somebody else. There's insane chemistry here. But this is a very deep soul connection. And I'm looking at the number 6. There's something significant with the number 6. And 6 is the month of June. And this is Gemini. And part of Gemini season is in June. Hence, I know I am Gemini. And my birthday's on the 3rd of June. Which happens to be when Mercury goes direct. So that's going to be a very exciting day for me. I'm so curious to know what's going to happen on my birthday this year. Especially when the planet of communication coming out of retrograde and all this other stuff is going to go back to its normal state, if you will. 6 is about harmony and balance and tranquility. But some of you have had trust issues, whether it's trusting the person itself again or trusting in the connection, that this is actually a deep soul connection. This could also be some of you don't believe that you are in a deep soul connection. This is twin flamey stuff, okay? This is like counterpart stuff. Some of you, you're not sure about this. But let me tell you, look what didn't move. The Judgment card. It's still at the bottom of the deck. What was I saying? Some of you like really need to listen to what God is telling you to do, because some of you are not making healthy choices in relationships. And this full moon eclipse in Scorpio is going to really put a stop to that. People that you're not in alignment with, people where you don't have the same morals and values, you're not on the same page. You know it's inauthentic, Pisces. Some of you who are still in relationships here, that you know that is not for your highest good, it's time to get out of those. And again, I know I can't tell you what to do. I can just give you guidance. But my guides are very, very serious. Okay? You got to stop blaming others. Okay? There's a huge disconnect between you and your person, you and God. Because in the Rider-Waite, in the Lover's card, the female's looking up at the Archangel, not at the guy. And if you are in a light counterpart connection, the twin flaming stuff, that means that you are the leader counterpart and you need to be following what God tells you to do, not your masculine. You need to be making choices that are healthier for your highest good, your well-being. That includes relationships. Getting rid of relationships that are disharmonious and imbalanced. And that includes if your connection with your counterpart is disharmonious, where your values are misaligned. So some of you really need to start making those choices, those healthier choices. Because right now, whether it's with your counterpart and or other people, there's issues here with the lack of integrity in this connection. Okay? That Judgment card is the need to step up. Step up, heed the call. It's been an obstacle. Some of you have had confidence issues with stepping up to the plate. Indecisiveness, self-doubt, lack of confidence, lack of courage, not learning your karmic lessons, unwilling to make this choice because you are afraid. Some of you have been afraid of what's going to happen when you make that huge choice. Decision. Choices about relationships. Because maybe in the past, you've made some pretty poor choices, did you not? We all do, guys. We all do. I've done it too. But here's the thing. Some of you have really gone through the ringer and you have really understood your life story. You've looked at what you've been doing, the karmic lessons, the life experiences, and said, you know what? I was not making choices for my highest good. I was being codependent. I was chasing. I was, choosing things that I thought, everybody was going to like me for, that I thought was going to be good for me, when deep down inside I knew that it wasn't. Some of you kept creating red flags when it came to relationships, and you still didn't heed the red flags. Your doubt kicked in. But with this Fool card here, and there's another major arcana, we got some major life transitions here. You're saying, you know what? I'm going to trust my gut this time because I can't ignore my feelings, my intuition anymore. And some of you are taking that leap of faith and saying, again, I'm going to go ahead and do this. This is about sacred union, about reuniting with somebody. You're going to jump in and begin this love of a lifetime. This very passionate, insanely magnetic connection. That's very deeply spiritual and very passionate. I said that with the Ace of Wands already. But you've got to trust in this connection. Some of you were disconnected for way too long. You kept repeating your karma. And you were misaligned with your higher self. So those of you who are still misaligned with your counterpart, you know you're not in harmony, you're not harmonious right now, it's time for you to start a new journey, your journey of healing, okay? The new journey about you fulfilling your mission, because if you're a divine feminine, you need to fulfill your mission first before harmonious sacred union can occur. So again, some of you, it's going to be judgment day, and God's going to see what choice you're going to make. Are you finally going to listen to me and take the leap of faith? Or you're still going to have trust issues? Or you're still going to engage in relationships with other people that are disharmonious, that are not authentic, that are imbalanced, that there's no true connection? Because you can have passion and chemistry with somebody, but there's no soul connection. There really isn't going to be much of substance, because that passionate light, that fire, is going to be extinguished at some point. You won't be able to keep that fire lit for much longer if you're in one of these relationships. But with the person that God ordained for you, that light between you and your person that was ignited by God, that flame is always lit. Probably why they call them twin flames, but my guys have told me to call them light counterparts, because you are counterparts of light. You are supposed to come together and magnify the luminosity of your light together. Your bright light with your person's bright light magnifies the luminosity of that light, which is one of the most potent frequencies light to have, so that it can help heal the other twin flame, the twin flame collective, and the world as a whole, to start healing other people. Okay, so there's something here. You are beginning a new journey, and you're going to be experiencing this incredibly amazing deep soul connection, this romance, this divine union right here, because you've been called to it. You know this is part of your mission. You know that you have a mission with this counterpart of yours, that there's a higher purpose to this connection, and that's what this card is. This is not about, oh, it's the soulmate, it's the twin flame, oh my God, it's that card, right? It's not about union. It's about your emotional healing of the self first. This actually is about getting union with self first, so that you can attract this type of partner, this type of person. And you start going through all those karmic lessons about what those relationships teach you, and making choices that are in alignment with your highest good. That's what this is about. Some of you are not doing that. Some of you are getting caught up in the divine sacred union, and I will say this for you, some of you, you're not there yet. There are some of you here where union is happening soon. And it would kind of make sense for a lot of unions to happen during Gemini season, because that's Gemini right there. Again, there's a timeline for everything. Everyone's on a different journey, right? Everyone's unions are all different. So some of you, this is going to be happening, okay? But for others of you, some of you are getting caught up because you keep hearing about union coming, but you really need to be honest with yourself and say, are you really in alignment with your higher self? Or are you still in pain? Are you still not learning from your karmic lessons? Are you still doubting yourself? Are you still doubting the connection? Are you wondering what your person's doing all the time? Are you freaking out, wondering if they're with somebody else? If you're in this anxiety and stress and you're questioning, you're not ready. This means you don't question a damn thing, because you are that in tune with God and your higher self. Your vibration goes through the roof before the sacred union happens. And I mean through the roof. It's beyond cloud 9. Okay? When you're in that type of vibration, this is imminent. When you've done your healing, this is imminent. When you are aligned with your own values and you are being true to yourself, and you know how to communicate your truth, because this is Gemini, which is ruled by Mercury, and that is about truth and communication, then you're ready. On top of a whole bunch of other things. And you're no longer making poor choices when it comes to relationships. The Ten of Swords didn't move either. You have to be the one to release that pain. You have to free yourself from that pain. As I said, you're still pain and suffering, and you're low vibrational. There's no way you can be in alignment with this type of connection. No way, because it's a hugely divine, spiritually guided connection. Your vibration has to be at the agape violet flame level in order for that to happen. But if you've got this in your heart space, you're not ready yet. You're doubting. You're not stepping up to the plate. You're not heeding the call to do your light work or do your soul work, your self-mastery, your healing. You're not ready yet. Eight of Swords. Take your power back. What was I talking about? Taking your power back. This is not a doom and gloom situation. You got to get out of your head. There's this paralyzing fear to make that huge leap of faith. Or this has happened in the past. It was probably an obstacle in the past for some of you. For others of you, this is still an obstacle. This is doubt. You're overthinking so much. Your brain is wreaking havoc on you, and you're starting to super second guess, super overanalyze, super overthink this situation. What if, oh, don't know, what's going to happen? What if I take this leap of faith and it doesn't work out? Or this person doesn't want to come into union with me. This is also marriage. What if this person doesn't want to marry? Is that sound right? What if this person doesn't want to marry me? All of this woulda, coulda, shoulda, what ifs. Okay? No, that's Eight of Swords. You got to get out of that. You got to get out of that. You really have to have faith in the situation, Pisces. Because look, all is well. You're not tied up. You're not blindfolded. You got to see the truth of the situation. Everything's fine. Don't worry. Everything's working in a divine way, okay? There's nothing to worry about here. Scorpio got a similar energy, but you can't be up in your head. When I talked about putting yourself in a prison, that's what sometimes some of you guys tend to do. This mental prison, self-entrapment. You create those illusions for yourself. You put the head in the sand, and then all of a sudden it gets worse. And then because you're not seeing clearly, all of these negative thoughts come into your mind, and it's just like racing with all these bad things. Let go of that, Pisces. Let go. All right, let's see what the lesson here is. What lesson is Pisces learning from this situation? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, Lord. There's a reason why I felt this very strongly. The Chariot at the bottom of the deck. Trust that whatever God is telling you to do, Pisces, it's leading you to where you need to be. So there's no need to worry. There's no need to get caught up in your head, doom and gloom and crisis, the negative thoughts, the what ifs. I don't know. This isn't going to work. You got to have that willpower and fortitude. And it's funny because this song by Haven called Fortitude showed up on my feed. And when I did a reading for myself today, I got the Chariot. There's a change in speed here. There's a change in direction in a sense, but direction where you're going to be leading. God is leading you to victory. That's what it is. But you got to have that willpower and fortitude to trust in that. To trust that God is leading the way. Okay? This is following your divine guidance and not being afraid of doing so. Hence, the Fool card. There's a lot of major arcana here. We have the Fool, the Lovers, and now the Chariot. We have Aquarius, Gemini, and Cancer here. Not that the signs matter, but I'm knocking shit over. This could be significant, but it doesn't have to be with the signs, okay? Because it's just be about placements. And we do know that Mercury is retrograde in the sign of Gemini right now. So that could be very well significant. Mercury is really going to bring out the truth. He's going to be like, okay, who hasn't spoken the truth yet? I'm going to go around inspecting everybody. And what's the scoop, Pisces? What are you going to tell me? What are you going to tell other people? The lesson is always trusting the divine guidance that is given to you and taking action when they tell you to take action, because they know what they're talking about. They know what they're doing. This is divine guidance. It's God. God runs the show. He makes the rules. It's according to God's plan. God's plan is always better than our plan. So that's why some of you really need to trust in the guidance that you're given and just go with it. That's that willpower, that fortitude, that determination. I'm going to go and do this. And look, this guy's not even holding on to the reins. He's on top of the freaking carriage or whatever that thing is. He's not even on the horse. You see how much faith this guy has on top of that chariot there? That whatever? Some sort of vehicle. He's not even strapped in, guys. That's how much faith he has. He's ready for anything because he knows that when he takes action and he starts moving in the direction that God's leading him towards, that he's going to be led to where he needs to be, that he's going to be successful. This is a victory for him. He's overcoming these struggles and battles. But he knows at the end of the day, even he doesn't know where these horses are taking him, he's going to go into this without fear. It's kind of like the fearless journeyman. Now that I look at this, this is kind of interesting. He starts to begin following his heart. Then he gets to the chariot. Every time God tells him to go, he goes. Every time God tells him, hey, you need to make this decision. Every time God says, heed the call, Pisces, he says, I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm moving forward. I'm taking action. I'm going to make some progress here. This is the like rapid movement forward. This is, for me, going the distance. You're going to go to the distance. It's like that Michael Bolton song with the Hercules Disney movie, right? But I will say, and this is a tangent, squirrel moment, the Ricky Martin version of that song is better. It's better. If you haven't heard it, go listen to it. I like the Ricky Martin version. I think it's called No Importa la Distancia. If you look that up by Ricky Martin, I think you're going to like it. Anyway, there's a reason I said that. Go listen to that song. Maybe motivational for you. But know that you can go the distance because God is giving you that power, the willpower, the fortitude to do this. You're going to be ready for anything because God is leading the way. He always leads the way, but that's up to us to take action when he gives us divine guidance. That there's no need to give in to fear when God tells us to go. This could also be about somebody traveling to you because you could be at a distance from somebody, okay? We've got a lot of travel here. And this particular card in the Light Seers deck, she's heading towards a new beginning. It's the 10. She's done with the life that she's living. She's leaving a whole bunch of crap behind, and she's going to move somewhere else, and she's going to take less belongings than what she started with. Because she wants to start completely new. So she's traveling somewhere in completely new direction, new territory, whatever this is. She's not going to be burdened by all this crap anymore because she knows there's a better life for her. And then what does she do? She takes that leap of faith. There go the cards. I haven't even looked at them yet. Travel. Fool is travel. So is this. Okay, hold on. Dagnammit. Okay. Hold on. I need to get resituated here. Oh my God. Look what came out. The Ace of Wands. You can't make it up, guys. The big thing here, the overall energy, you will be victorious when you follow what God tells you to do. As scary as it sounds, you just take that leap of faith. When you take that risk, that means you have unwavering faith, and that means you trust in where God is taking you. And you get greatly rewarded when you do that because you're not giving into fear. Fortune does not favor the fearful. Fortune favors the brave. So like I said, there's travel here. Somebody may be coming towards you. You may live at a distance from somebody. Maybe there's water, a bridge or something like that, because there's water here. There's water by him. This could be you traveling to them or them traveling to you. Somebody's coming to see you. You're going to see someone, whatever this is. And this is like ready for anything. I'm just, you know what? I got to listen to this. I got to listen to what God is telling me to do. And this is really about some of you who are ready. You are charging ahead and saying, I'm going to go the distance. I'm going to do this because I want this. I don't know where we're going. I don't know where we're headed, but I know I feel this connection that I cannot escape. I cannot let this connection burden me anymore. I have to do something about it. I have to come forward with the truth. I have to take that leap of faith and just do it. Just jump in and do it. Embrace the unknown and just go for it. This is going for it. I'm going to go after my blessing. Because before you were like disappointed. You weren't sure if this was like the Ace of Cups. It's like, you didn't want this love before. And then you realize what it really was, that it was a massive blessing. You're like, oh shit. I should have listened to that, my guidance before. And God was telling you before, hey Pisces, this is your person. This is a spiritually guided connection, spiritually guided too. There's a lot of divinity here. We have a lot of major arcana showing up. And before you were like, no, I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm not sure if it's going to work out. I'm afraid of being disappointed. I'm afraid that I lost an opportunity. Maybe I missed out. Maybe it's too late. If you heard Scorpio's reading, well, maybe you did, maybe you didn't. I think I talked about in their reading, there's no such thing as too late. Why? Because everything's according to God's timing. When God says go, you go. When God says, nope, you need to wait, you need to wait. And if somebody needs to take years to heal, then so be it. That's according to God's plan. If somebody takes, needs more time for something, then give them that time. You have to respect other people's journeys. Respect other people's journeys and your own. There's no rushing. But when God tells you to go, you go. There's something about 7 years here with the Chariot. 6 to 7 years. Maybe you've been healing 6 to 7 years, or you've been in this connection 6 to 7 years. That's significant for somebody. If that's the case, this is a very important message for you. There's something here that you really need to pay attention to. If not, don't worry about it, okay? But somebody, if you've been in this connection that long, this is more confirmation of what's going on. So before you were like, I missed out on this opportunity. I'm not sure if this person is going to want to take my cup, because this could be your person or you if you're receiving the cup. If it's you, Pisces, you're going to give your cup of love to your counterpart. You're afraid that they may be like, no, I don't want it now. But here's the thing. If somebody's going to be like rude to you or disappointed, or like, really, you're coming to me with this now after all this time, you're dealing with a distorted feminine. Okay? A true divine feminine would not worry about time because she knows that everything is on God's plan, everything's on God's time, on his watch. She respects the time that you took to heal. She respects your journey and the lessons you had to learn. Something like that. If somebody doesn't, they're not a true divine feminine. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to trigger some people, but I don't give a shit. Because I speak the truth. I say what my guides want me to say, and it's exactly what they wanted me to convey in this reading. There could be a too late, but God could tell you you're late. Like, hey, Pisces, get going. You're running out of time. Like, I told you to do this. That's God's doing. God runs the show. Okay, God runs the show. So if you're thinking you missed out on an opportunity, don't put that in your head. Again, go the distance, do it anyway. Have that strength of will and just take that action, because you are being divinely led. This is like fated. I don't see the Wheel of Fortune, but I'm hearing this is a fated thing. King of Pentacles. Some of you are already at this level. You're living life. You're happy. Maybe you have a dog. You have learned, gained a lot of wisdom from all of these opportunities that were presented to you. You've learned how to be the master manifester. You've learned how to build your own inner wealth and material wealth. Maybe you're a business person. Maybe you have all this money and you're doing well for yourself and you don't have anybody to share it with, something like that. That's why I said, it's like, I don't want to be single anymore. Like, I feel this with somebody. This is what's missing. Some of you, this type of love is what's missing. Again, that's not for all of you, but you're like, you know, I feel very abundant. I am financially stable and secure. This is about being the ultimate provider, protector, being dependable. I want to take care of people. I want to help them out. I want to be generous with my finances. I want to provide for them, provide a home, provide a car, provide my assistance, my support. This is a very dependable person. Some of you, you've achieved this, and you're harmonious in your environment now. Others of you, you got to get to states of this type of energy here. Knowing what is of value to you, what is of worth. It's not always about money. Okay? Somebody needs to hear that. Okay? So there's that. Okay. Now, they fell on the carpet and I put them like that. You saw that the Two of Cups was in the reverse. But here's the thing. I read intuitively. They're saying this is very important for some of you, where you guys are still in inauthentic relationships. You're misaligned. You are enabling unhealthy attachments, needing a relationship to fulfill your happiness. Don't do what I did. I spent so many of my years trying to find my happiness in other people. I wanted them to fill my cup, but my cup was actually empty. I was so low vibrational. I was attracting misaligned relationships, to include friendships. I had a codependency issue. I needed somebody to be there. I needed somebody to hold my hand. You don't need anybody to hold your hand, Pisces. You don't need anyone. You got to get away from this approval seeking. You need somebody to tell you how amazing, beautiful, handsome, smart you are. No, you don't. You find that within yourself. You do not need to seek validation outside of yourself. You don't need somebody to tell you they love you all the time or express their feelings all the time. You need to feel it energetically. There is no true energetic connection with this Two of Cups here and the Lovers in the obstacle position. It could just basically be about sex, because this is a very passionate, this is a sex card too, so is this. It could be very passionate, very insane chemistry, but where is the true soul connection? That's where you hit the jackpot. Sex is meaningless if you don't have that deep soul connection, and you're kind of like, the energy between the two of you is so potent that it could like shatter glass or something. I don't know where that came from. I don't know if that's possible, but who knows? Okay. But some of you, you are enabling unhealthy attachments to people, to love. I need to be in a romantic relationship. I need a boyfriend. I need a girlfriend or whatever. No, you don't need that. You do not need that, Pisces. And some of you are overly clingy. It's like you're a little puppy dog going after your masculine or going after the person that you're dating, and your tongue's hanging out, and they say, Fido, jump, and you jump, and then, you know, Fido, like, go over here, to roll over, right? And you do everything that they say. It's like somebody's completely manipulating you. But then you would do anything for them. It's like the freaking Meatloaf song. I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. But for some of you, you would do that and then some. All right? That is a very unhealthy situation to be in. It's an unhealthy habit that some of you need to break. Stop rescuing people. Stop trying to help people. If they don't want their help or they're not being responsive to your help, stop. They need to learn their lessons alone, on their own time. And so do you. There's some big codependencies here. The water is falling out of the cup. It's not going into the cup when it's in the reverse, okay? You need to find that creative spark. You need to find what lights you up. Your counterpart, your soulmate, your person, a romantic relationship doesn't really light you up. You think it does, but it doesn't. Again, if there's no soul connection, you're not standing on your own 2 feet. This person is never going to fulfill you. And again, with the freaking passion, there's something about sex here. Maybe that was a huge lesson for some of you. Maybe you were having meaningless sex, and I'm not judging, guys. Please do not think that, okay? We all go through lessons. So don't beat yourself up if that's your story. With all these inauthentic connections that are not harmonious, and some of you were basing it just like off of sex. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm not going to give in to my emotions. I'm going to suppress my emotions. I'm not going to feel. I'm going to be numb. I'm going to fall into this abyss. I'm not going to acknowledge how I'm feeling. I'm just going to go like, get it, and that's it. I just want the passion, and that's it. I just want to have this sex with people and whatever, and not be in, a deep bond here. I don't want that. Because I don't want to feel. That somebody needs to hear that. And there you are. This is Pisces and Cancer. Okay? I don't want to feel my emotions. I don't want to trust them either. Because I might get hurt. I might get burned with the Ace of Wands. So some of you, that was a big lesson to learn. Or just inauthentic relationships. You guys were not on the same page. You had misaligned values. You didn't see things the same. And you stayed with somebody anyway. Because you didn't want to be alone. You were clingy. You were codependent. I need somebody. Please. I can't be alone. I have to say it. It's a little bit of a sign of weakness, and that's when you give your power away like that. Okay? You're way more powerful than that. You can stand on your own 2 feet. And you become that powerhouse, then you attract the true soulmate, twin flame stuff. This is totally twin flamey stuff right here with these 2 cards. All right? This is a very deeply spiritual, insanely passionate. I mean, for those of you who are coming into union here, the emotions between the 2 of you, like the power between the 2 of you, is so strong that when you guys actually do the do, it's you might catch the bed on fire or the room on fire, or you might set the world on fire. It's going to be that crazy. You're going to be shot off through the stratosphere into space and galaxies beyond you never known, and you're not going to want to come back down. It's that crazy because of the spiritual nature of the connection. And the bond even deepens. And it's really, really potent, magnetic, and very fiery. But very spiritual. This is a very deeply passionate spiritual connection. It's like, this is very rare, guys. For whoever is really coming into this soon, this is very rare. Somebody could have Venus in Cancer and Mars in Gemini. If both of you, if one of you has the placements, the other one has the other placement, that is actually the strongest the placements for an incredibly strong connection, a magnetic connection, a very passionate one. Like it's up there. That's what I'm getting with this. So some of you, this is that new beginning. You feel you cannot pull away from that you can't ignore that chemistry from that person anymore. So you got to stop blocking it. You got to stop letting it be a burden to you. But yeah, others of you, you got to stop those inauthentic connections, okay? But there is definitely a union here, a harmonious sacred union, okay? You really have the lesson also, listening to your intuition. Your intuition knows this is not a harmonious connection, Pisces. You know it. It's time to bail. It's time to stop. It's time to focus on yourself. It's time to do some healing. The illusions, the uncertainties, the fears. I said, use the Ace of Wands to burn away the fears, the uncertainties, all that stuff. Again, there's something about this connection, like before it was unbelievable to you, or some of you are still doubting it. But your intuition is telling you that this is your person, that you are a light counterpart, that you are a twin flame. Why are you denying that? Because of what other people are saying? Because it's not a connection that you thought it was going to be? Because your person doesn't communicate with you all the time? They don't express their love to you? It's not like any other connection that you've ever had? It's because it's just that. It's not your run-of-the-mill connection, so it's not going to be normal. It's not going to be like everything you've ever had. This is the connection that was ordained by God. How many people is he going to give us that it's something that is ordained by God? Only one. Only one. So some of you really need to start listening to your intuition. A huge lesson was like, I'm suppressing it. I am not feeling myself. I'm going to hide my emotions. I'm going to run from my emotions. I'm not dealing with it. This is just release the fears. That's why this guy is fearless. This is fearlessness, and this is insane amount of fear, usually. But this is fear. There's also something about some of you were having a lot of dreams or are still having dreams. I just heard wet dreams. That's hilarious. Passionate dreams, okay? You've been having a lot of dreams about going for it. It's time to go, Pisces. Go the distance, okay? Get in the chariot and go. Get in the car and go. Some of you really, you guys are super intuitive, Pisces. You guys get dreams up the butt, and it's like your intuition is so strong, it's like you can't deny it. And you've been getting dreams and signs and synchronicities about this connection that this is your person. Maybe you've already been seeing them or seeing images or having dreams about getting married to them or something like that. Or maybe you're having past life stuff come in and you're remembering who this person was to you. They're like, there's also here, but those of you who are in these inauthentic relationships, you got to do you. You got to do what lights you up and start a new beginning and have a new career. Go do what you're passionate about. Because right now, for some of you, these connections are not helping you. They're blocking your abundance because the water's falling out of your cup every time. There's like a lack of energy. Like, I'm not motivated. I'm not inspired to do this. I don't want to do my mission work. I don't want to take that leap of faith because I want my person. I want the hand holding. I need my person to communicate. I need that person there. I'm getting overly emotional. Some of you, your emotions are running amok. You're letting it, it's like emotions are running high and you're letting your emotions get the best of you. Some of you are actually so caught up in this connection that you're drowning in it. You got to come up to the surface before you fall further to an abyss, Pisces. Very, very careful because that Scorpio moon is really going to do something here. It could very well push you further to an abyss. But go for it, Pisces. The others of you, you know you are ready. Go listen to the Ricky Martin version. It's going to give you a pep talk. It's gonna It's going to give you some motivation, let's put it that way. Okay? So let me go get the where are they? What am I doing? Oh yeah. Your wellness and mindfulness, your guidance from Spirit. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please reveal to us for highest good. What wellness, mindfulness message do we have for Pisces? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Thank you. For whatever reason, I read this as get toasted. Oh, you can't read that. Hold on, guys. That's not what it says. I gotta turn the light on. So we're looking at the get focused card, not get toasted. And I have contacts on, so I should be able to read better. Get focused. Watch. It's not going to focus because I turned that light on. Oh, maybe so. To attract what I want, first, I get clear on what it is I desire. I envision it for a minute or more every day, feeling how it would feel to have this in my life. What I would do, how I'd react, and who I'd tell. I picture it all. Through my continual alignment with my desires, they begin to flow into my physical reality in divine timing. What did I say about divine timing? Focus, Pisces, focus. Expressing love. Oh, somebody's about to send a letter here. I'm seeing Page of Cups with this. Today, I notice the things I appreciate about the people in my life. I take a moment to send them love and to wish them well. My love is infinite and it feels great to express it. Yeah, some of you have been holding back with expressing how you feel. The guidance system's at the top of the deck. I love using my emotions as a guidance system. They show me how close or far away I am from what I want. When I am feeling joy and doing the things I love, I am in a state of allowing for my desires. I notice when I am feeling low vibrational thoughts and shift them to release resistance. Look at that. It's beautiful, Pisces. It's beautiful. All right, let's go see what other guidance we have for you. What other guidance do we have for Pisces? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Woo! Okay, some of you are doubting if you're on the right path. If you need a confirmation, there it is. The way ahead is clear and true. You've chosen the right path for you. Chariot. You are on the right path. You're heading in the right direction, Pisces. Don't doubt that, okay? Bottom of the deck is the wishing well. To make some wish magic, cast this spell. Throw pennies into the wishing well. So when I see this card, I'm going to take 5 minutes and you're going to make a wish. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, send it to the universe. Sunrise is at the top of the deck. Every sunrise sings a song. Don't worry, be happy. Just sing along. What was I talking about worrying? Scorpio got like 5 different messages about not worrying. It was pretty crazy. All right, let's see what Mercury Retrograde is having you reevaluate and review. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please reveal to us for highest good. What is this Mercury Retrograde having Pisces reevaluate and review? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Okay. Trust the process, Pisces. Everything always works out. Something better is on the horizon. Have total confidence in the universe. See? Faith and trust in God. You're on the right path. Everything always works out. Trust. Trust issues. I said trusting in this connection, right? In the divine. Is this really what this is? Is this really my path? Is this really what I'm supposed to be on? Yep. And some of you are kind of doubting. Again, like I said, if you're an actual twin flame, a light counterpart, there you go. You've got confirmation there. If you're doubting that, allowing. Relax, enjoy yourself, have faith, allow situations to unfold, answers come, the highest outcome. See? Relax, Pisces. Go have some fun. There's something about going to the beach. Maybe you want to go to the beach, read some books or whatever. Go do that. I totally want to go to the beach. I need to figure that out. Have faith. What did I say about the Fool? Have faith. Happiness is at the top of the deck. Combine talent with passion. Live your dreams. Helping others. Gratitude journal and self-love. Follow your happiness. Let's see what now the full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio is bringing you. What is this full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio bringing Pisces? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Wow. Okay. I don't know what that card did there. Your dreams need a practical plan. The full moon in Taurus. Somebody has a moon in Taurus. If you have moon in Taurus, this message is confirmation of what you've been thinking or feeling. Hold your vision. Trust the process. I say this when I get the two of wands usually. Hold the vision. Trust the process. God knows what he's doing, okay? That's the fixed moon, if you can't see that. I know it's getting fuzzy now and again. Full moon in Tauro. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. It's after Aries. Full moon in Taurus. And we are in the season of Taurus, so there you have it. Sometimes you need to weave a bit of magic, and sometimes you need to be practical, and sometimes you need to find a combination of the two. This card suggests that this is where you are now. You need to use the laws of attraction to draw on what you want by imagining it, expecting it, welcoming it, but you need to balance that with taking down-to-earth steps towards your goals. This isn't about wishing on the moon and hoping for the best. It's about making something like a list of bullet points about how to achieve your dreams. If you're asking about money, this card heralds a change of financial fortunes depending on both your past actions and what you're expecting and therefore attracting. Write down 10 things that you know are wonderful about you. Laziness could explain your current situation. If so, change that and own it. Chasing money doesn't work. You need to chase a dream. Jealousy or envy create negative energy and attract negativity. More exercise is called for. The full moon in Taurus is a time to get back to earth, to get grounded, to work through any negative feelings you've been dealing with, and to find a balance between being passionate and being overly intense. Money issues may come to a head at the time of the full moon in Taurus, but you can take this card as a sign to pay more attention to your cash flow no matter when you draw it. And then we have the fixed moon. Hold your vision. There are two main possibilities with this card. The first is that you need to stand firm in whatever situation you're in. The second, very different interpretation, is that something is stuck. That could well be referring to the situation you're asking about. If that's the case, have a think about what you can do to grease the wheel so that events move forward. Are you being stubborn? If so, that's great, because if you really want things to change, there's a solution. Stop digging your heels in. I think Scorpio got this. Be the one to break a deadlock. With two interpretations for this card, it's up to you to decide what's going on and which meaning applies to you. This offers up a chance for some self-reflection. Yes, just say the word a lot and see how it feels. Staying power, faith, or patience are needed. There's faith again. Someone needs to back down, avoid stagnation. A personal professional relationship will be enduring. Okay? So the fixed signs are Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. And again, with that Taurus energy, there's some stubbornness here with some of you. So with these signs, while it's admirable how much staying power the fixed signs have, they can also be obstinate. Be careful with that. Yeah, I think Scorpio got this because they got this too. Underneath that, it's time to risk negativity. The full moon in Scorpio. See, you're going to be releasing stuff with this moon. In Scorpio, the lunar eclipse. Look what's at the top. It's you. Meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. This is about dreaminess, watery depths, romance, you know, poetry, whatever, you name it. Okay. They want me to pull another card for the full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio. Let's see what we got. What else do you want Pisces to know about what's happening for them with this lunar eclipse in Scorpio? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Oh my gosh, you guys got about as many cards as Scorpio did. Easy does it. Stop trying so hard to control everything and all the doors will open for you. Oh, see, new career, the Ace of Wands. Your work focus is shifting in a positive, new, and successful direction. Get focused again. Pregnancy, the birth of a child brings great blessings to you in the world. This also talks about the birth of a new project. Maybe there's pregnancy surrounding you, or you're pregnant, or you're going to get pregnant soon, or you're going to impregnate someone soon. This is also a big message about this is you are ready to make big changes in your life. You're ready for a big change. Be yourself. This is what Scorpio got to. The situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis for your personal power. Are these? Wow. Scorpio got quite a few of these too. Affirmations. To lift up your thoughts and energy and to attract what you desire, use positive affirmations. I am present, guys. Travel. Okay, we did talk about travel. It's coming up again. An upcoming trip proves to be life-changing in positive ways. I did say there's something about wanting to go on a trip or take somebody on a trip, or somebody's traveling to you, you're traveling to them. Take it how it resonates. Express your individuality. Allow your true self to shine because you are awesome. Come on, Pisces. Marriage. Okay, the fairies join you in celebrating wedded bliss. Son. Somebody has a son. Your son is watched over and protected as he explores his world. Now I'm getting a message here. So there's somebody who has one son, possibly divorced. You may have been hesitating on top of everything else on getting married again, because the marriage card is right before the sun card. This marriage card also talks about you have to be honest with your feelings about marriage, okay? Because maybe you were in a divorce and, you have a kid. It doesn't have to be a son, but somebody here does have a son. And you were worried about having a stepmom for your son or a stepdad for your son, getting into another relationship and wondering how your son was going to feel about it. You may have been worried about whether this partner, your soulmate, your twin flame was going to be nurturing and kind to your son, thoughtful about your son, or something like that. Or there's something like maybe they were nice to your son if they knew about them, and you thought that they were trying to get to you through their son, something like that, okay? That could be with the trust issues, all right? But this could have been a reason why, for at least one person here, why you were a little bit hesitant to take action and just go for it, charge ahead and go through with this union because you have a kid, okay?
But that's not a big problem, because if you are that, you know, a very caring parent, and you really have your kids or your son's well-being at the forefront of your mind, that's not a problem. But then again, if you're worrying so much about your kid, and like, you know that this connection is unlike any other and it's ordained by God, then you also have to know that your son's going to be protected. And if you've been doubting that, here it is right there. Your son is watched over and protected as he explores his world. Your son could be older than this, or it could be this age. It doesn't matter. But there's something with a child here. And some of you are worried about the well-being of your son if you were going to get married again. Okay? You may have had these reservations about, or heard stories about blended families, and, oh my God, the stepmom is horrible and she hates your kids, and, you know, or the stepfather doesn't, you know, care for the other person's kids, or the families are always fighting, something along those lines, guys. That's for somebody specific, okay? And somebody got caught up in that. If this is a divinely guided connection, it's going to be harmonious. So there's no need to worry about that, because this is the person that God created for you. Wow. Perfect timing. Almost all the same cards as Scorpio. This is the right time for you to move forward. Right there with the Chariot. Just go. I think I can. You can do this, Pisces. Whatever this is, traveling for work, new career, moving to someplace different that you know you need to go somewhere else, moving forward with expressing your love for somebody, and starting taking the lead on this union, because you know you want this. You do. You just got to go for it. Can't just be sitting around waiting. This is the right time for you to move forward. Again, it's the perfect time to do it. The conditions are right. Holiday. The answer you're looking for can be found during a vacation retreat or holiday getaway. See, there's something about going on a trip. Or maybe you just came back from a vacation and you had these epiphanies or something like that. Or you were visiting some place that you wanted to move to. Or you want to invite somebody on a trip to have those heart-to-heart conversations and talk about stuff. I was getting a lot of travel energy, not only with the full card, but I talked about the Chariot and all this other stuff, right? And now there's a lot of travel involved in this here at Pisces. Take it however it fits in your situation, because we have travel there. We have holiday here. So there's a lot of movement. Birthday. A significant birthday holds the answer to your question. Either it's your birthday, their birthday, you're planning to do something for somebody's birthday, you're having a birthday party, take it how it resonates. I will read that because some people kind of get confused with that. But the bottom of the deck real quick is practice, practice, practice. With daily practice, you can polish your skills and talent and increase your confidence. Keep focusing on your life's mission, your life's work. Do what lights you up. Do what you're passionate about. Keep working at it. You will get better and better and better. Okay? Work on yourself. There's something about music here, right? Practice more of your music or whatever this is for you. Practice more on saying affirmations to yourself, being honest with yourself, telling yourself in the mirror, you know, that you are this, you are that you're not this, that you're not that you know, because you're awesome. Tell yourself you're awesome. Things like that. Everything is awesome, like the Lego movie. I love that movie. Emmett is the best. Yeah, new career. There's a lot, guys. There's a freaking lot here. There's something about the perfect time to go on a trip for somebody's birthday. Your birthday, their birthday, I don't know, because they're together that way. Okay, they're together that way. A son's birthday? I don't know. It's crazy. Let me read the holiday, because there's something about holiday here. The fairies know the importance of play and rest, and they're urging you through this card to take some time off. The vacation performs an important role in your life by giving you an opportunity to clear your mind and think about your next move. You'll learn a great deal from this holiday, so it's worth the investment of time and money. A family get-together will result in a significant healing. Take a class held in an exotic location. Visit one of Earth's power places. Your prayer will be answered during the holiday season, such as Christmas, Hanukkah, or Easter. Give any stress or worries about a holiday to heaven and the fairies. Ask the fairies for help in arranging and paying for a vacation for yourself and your loved ones. Go on a retreat. Okay. Either maybe well, Pisces, your birthday already passed, or maybe you're taking somebody again, going on a trip for somebody else's birthday, something like that. Maybe you got invited. Go have some fun. Others of you, this is about you thinking about going on a trip with your person, maybe around their birthday time, because not sure, maybe it is your birthday time, and maybe you're thinking February, March, because that's your birthday time. If you're Pisces sun, that is. Okay. Take that how it resonates, guys. I mean, there's a lot going on here. Let me look at the birthday card. You drew this card because your birthday or the birth date of a significant person in your life is pivotal to answer your question. Perhaps you'll meet someone special at a birthday party, or a departed loved one in heaven is celebrating your birthday on their own. This card could also signify that the event you desire will occur by your next birthday. Trust your first thought or feelings as to the specific meanings of this card for you, as it's a powerful message. Additional meanings are: news of a pregnancy is coming. Well, we did see the pregnancy card. Heaven is helping someone who had a recent birthday or whose birthday is imminent. You'll receive a special gift soon. Give yourself the present that you desire. You'll encounter a positive sign about an upcoming birth. Expect the birth of a new business or project. So see whatever sticks out to you, that's your message. Okay? But there's something about a birthday. And what's interesting, they're having me go back to the Twin Flame card, the Lover's card, 6. I said something about June. Maybe somebody has a June birthday. Okay? Or a July birthday because it's 7. Something like that. Again, take it how it resonates. They want me to read the travel card. Oh, Lord. Travel. This card shows that you'll soon be traveling to an important destination where you'll learn and grow through new experiences and discoveries. Perhaps you'll visit a spiritual power place such as Machu Picchu or Stonehenge, or you may go to a location where you'll meet a significant person or even find your new place of residence. Be open to your heart's inner stirrings about travel and ask the fairies to help you with the finances and details. Most of all, enjoy yourself on your journeys. Additional meanings are: you'll be traveling in your new career. I think I talked about that. Your life purpose involves taking people on tours or holidays. Go camping or hiking. Revive your relationship with a loved one with a vacation. Take a retreat to renew your soul and spirit. Push yourself out of your comfort zone. I did say something about going on a trip with a loved one or your person to go on vacation to just talk about things. There could even be a surprise proposal on that trip. I don't know. I might have blown it for somebody, but that's what I heard. I'm going to read the pregnancy card because somebody here is like, what the heck does the pregnancy card mean? This could very well... Okay, you know what? Here's what I got. Let me do this real quick before I read it. You know how I talked about this insanely passionate connection? Okay. Moon is mother. It's like somebody's going to be a mother to your children. You may have children by somebody else, but it's something about your person, or you want that person to be the mother of your children. Okay. What I'm getting from this is with this pregnancy, and we did hear pregnancy twice. Okay. What did I talk about? The passionate sex here. Be careful if you're not wanting to get pregnant or you don't want to get somebody pregnant right away. Protect yourself, because if you guys go on a trip, whoever this is for, because this is for somebody, you guys go on this trip, like the chemistry is so strong already between you, and maybe because you have not seen each other for a while. You guys are at a distance, you don't live near each other, something like that. You haven't heard from each other either, is what I'm getting. When you guys are doing your talking and you're just, alone, things are just going to set on fire real quick. And there's a huge possibility that with that strong passion, somebody's going to get pregnant on the first go around. Okay. Or the first night, something like that. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Take it how it resonates. Okay. This explains something to me, but I'm not going to talk about it here. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for explaining that. Okay, for me, pregnancy. I'm going to read it. Elemental P. This card indicates you or someone close to you is presently or will very soon be expecting a child. The fairies celebrate the birth of this precious new baby upon the earth, as this child is an angel of great joy and light and brings many positive changes into your life. This card could also indicate the impending successful adoption of a child. Additional meanings are a significant birthday is imminent and the fairies are helping celebrate the day. That's the second time about a birthday. Somebody's birthday is close. It's funny because my son's birthday is close and so is mine. But anyway, watch for the successful birth of a new project. A baby who is important in your life was recently born. This card can also relate to a pet's birth or pregnancy. You're healing from a painful experience related to a pregnancy. You're ready for a big change in your life, which is what I said before. Okay. But easy does it. Don't try to control. Go with the flow. Follow your divine guidance. It's now the right time. Now they want me to read the perfect timing card. Excellent. I love my guides. If you're wondering when your desire will be fulfilled or when is the best moment to make a change, the answer is now. The universal energies have aligned perfectly and have opened a gateway for you to easily step through. This is one of those times in life when you're on a roll and everything you touch turns to gold. Take advantage of divine timing and make your move. Any additional preparation at this point would be akin to procrastination. Take one step at a time and move forward today. Additional meanings are your positive thoughts and affirmations are working, so please keep them up. Stop procrastinating and take action. Make a clear decision. Trust your inner sense of timing about this project. Keep the faith as your prayers are on the brink of being realized. Take advantage of your spare time and use it to achieve your goals. Stop procrastinating, Pisces. You've been procrastinating for months. And no, I am not getting on your ass. You guys know it. Oh, no wonder. They're like, just keep going through the cards. I forgot about the marriage card. They want me to read that. You know what to do, Pisces. You've known for a very long time. There's no reason to fear. Everything always works out. You got to trust the process. Have total confidence in God, the universe, all that good stuff. Marriage. You drew this card because your question involves marriage. This particular card holds variable meanings, so pay attention to your body's reactions as you read the possible interpretations. There is marriage here with the Two of Cups and the Lover's card. Yep, and engagement, like I said, with the Ace of Wands. Additional meanings are congratulations, you're getting married soon. Your marriage needs some healing and attention, which the fairies can help you with if you'll ask. You'll soon meet someone significant at a wedding, that's twice. A relationship commitment is pending. Admit your true feelings to yourself regarding marriage, which is what I said before. Someone close to you is getting married soon. Your life purpose involves helping people with romance, matchmaking, relationships, or weddings. Somebody said they want me to read the sun card. Okay, your question involves your son or a male who is like a son to you. Perhaps you've been worried about him or have felt the call to help him in some way. This card validates your intuitive feelings and asks you to take action in that direction. The fairies want you to know that your son is safe, happy, and watched over. Give any worries to them so that healing can occur. Additional meanings are you are pregnant with or will adopt the boy. Oh my goodness. Sorry, guys. My guy just gave me a message. Your life purpose involves helping children. A season in heaven, a son in heaven is letting you know that he's happy and sends his love. Another person's son needs your help right now. You love caring for a male pet who's like a son to you. You may receive a message from or about a parent if you are male. There. So funny. I'm doing a reading for Pisces and I've been getting all these other messages for myself. Okay. All right, Pisces, we have one more to do, and this is the love and relationships. If the wedding card comes out, I will laugh. I actually said that in Leo's reading, and the wedding card came out, or the engagement card. Let's see what happens. I probably scared the crap out of somebody with the loud laugh that I did when the wedding card came out, after I said I would laugh if the wedding card came out. What is going on in love and relationships for Pisces? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Not this time. Calling in your soulmate. Oh, it's really dark. Oh gosh, it's not going to focus now because there's less light. Okay, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. You're calling in your soulmate, Pisces. You're doubting, but for some of you, this is actual light counterpart, divine counterpart. It's twin flame stuff. Keep praying. Keep affirming. This is the second time we've got affirmations. We've got prayer in those other cards. Visualize. Remain positive. Okay? Because you're calling them in. Bottom of the deck is free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. There you have it. Look what's underneath that. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Can't make it up. It's at the bottom of the Mindful Messages deck. It's there twice. You see that? It's right there. Apparently somebody keeps getting that message. I can feel it. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. There it is again. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Someone's going to reconcile. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. There you go. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. The Chariot. You deserve love, Pisces. Come on. You are lovable. Stop with it. There it is. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. Some of you were in a marriage where you didn't feel loved, or somebody burned you in a marriage, okay? But this is, you want to be married again, but you know with this person it's very, very, very different. They're calling you to make the effort. This is safe. It's safe for you to love. It's safe for you to go forward with this because God is guiding this. God's got this, and so do you, Pisces. Oh my gosh, wow. Okay. Well, that concludes your reading. Hopefully that helped you. I hope this brought some illumination to your current situation, okay? If you would like a personal reading with me or a life coaching session, a life tarot session, go to CapellaWellness.com. Check out my service suite. I have different types of readings. I even have ones where you can ask questions that you want. I have other ones that are more specific with regards to your healing and removal of blockages, handwritten letters from your person, you name it. I even have a special category for light counterparts. It's in the light counterpart/TF category. I am having I just lost my train of thought. A group session this Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, May 13th. It's called the Capella Red Room. Some of my subscribers and people in my lives were suggesting that I do live 18 plus readings. So I set up a time. I did the poll if you didn't see it. So a lot of people could be available Friday at 9 p.m. If I had, once it fills up, it fills up. It's only 10 slots, 10 seats. So I'm going to be giving individual readings for everybody there, and they're going to be 18 plus. They're very juicy. They're very intimate. It's really more to kind of help people let loose, okay? Because I do private readings, private 18 plus readings. They're called the down and dirty readings for my clients. And they tend to tell me that they've never had so much fun in their life. I did a live one the other night with a client, and she was just, we had the greatest time. And I was making these jokes. I didn't even know I was capable of making those jokes. I mean, I know I can be funny, but that level of funny was something different. But she had a great time, and she was thanking me. She's like, I didn't think this type of reading would actually help me to raise my vibration, make me feel a lot lighter. And it did. And that's why I'm having these, that one time that everyone was suggesting it, we had a really good reading for somebody, and everyone was rolling. They were having a blast, and they said, I haven't had this much fun in a long time. So that's why I'm holding those. So if you want to grab a seat, there is a link directly to purchase your seat in the description box. If you go to CapellaWellness.com to check out more about what this reading entails, what this group session entails, you can go to the section underneath group classes, and you will see the Capella Red Room session there on May 19th, okay? And then you can book your seat from there. It's just like putting it on the booking calendar, but that does guarantee your seat, okay? Anyway, any other questions, please reach out to me if you feel drawn. I don't bite. I think you guys should know that by now. All right, Pisces, that concludes your reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today and always. I send you so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jasmine, Capella Wellness, starring out.